Summer Solow, summer like the season, Solow with a W at the end. Dolo Fuego.
I'm my own man, couldn't be what you want. Always in my bag, gotta leave in the morning. Sorry for causing damage. Thoughts racing all alone. I'm my own man, couldn't be what you want. Always in my bag, gotta leave in the morning. Sorry for causing damage.
Welcome back to the Unpleasant Thoughts Podcast. It's your boy Shampoo, aka Big Shampoo.
This your boy Sly, the guy no lie.
We got another special guest with us today. Let the people know your name, where they can find you at, and a little bit about what you do.
Summer Solow, summer like the season, Solow with a W at the end. Dolo Fuego. You find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, same thing. Summer like the season, Solow with a W at the end. And I'm an artist. I'm a clothing designer. I'm a creative director, I'm a songwriter, and I also dabble with author. I would say an author. So I haven't dropped a book yet, but I'm still working on them a little bit.
All right, that's a lot of titles right there, like that. We're going to get into all that.
Many hats.
Yeah, we gonna get into all that. Appreciate you for coming through.
I'm going to go to my first question for you. Your mom saying where you grew up at?
I would say it's a couple of places where I grew up at, but the most place I would say where I stayed the longest would probably be like Solow, Marlow Heights. Not that far from 28th, like right across the street, Marlow Towers and shit. But I would say aside from that, District Heights, my latest Clinton. Before that, DC, Bowie. So 5 different areas: Bowie, DC, Clinton, Solow, District Heights.
Okay, so you grew up in the area.
Yeah, just in the area, PG County, really. PG County.
And your mom was tell us how you got into the music thing?
So I got into music, basically, I say it started off with poetry, because when I was in middle school, I'd be rapping at the tables and stuff. We'd be having like our little round table sessions, we'd be doing freestyling and stuff.
Those table ciphers?
Most definitely little.
What was that, like elementary, middle, high?
Yeah, like middle school, we doing like the little pencils and the pens, people making beats and stuff. Shout out Isaiah, he used to always be making the little beats and shit.
I remember the lunch table. My time grinding was the one. What was the beat that was the most popular?
It was that John was like,
I know that's how
that John.
You just put the fucking pen straight the table up. Got 70 marks on the table.
That's niggas not even knowing how much talent they got.
Nah, for real. Doing producing before they even got on the computers on the laptop.
They probably don't even know what they doing for real.
Mm-hmm.
So did the one you just mentioned, did he get into the music also?
So nah, he really just chilled out really. Like I guess he's working on having a kid now, but he got a wife now. He moved out Virginia, but I say like he just calmed down now. He ain't even really get into music like I did. But he should have, honestly. I feel like he really had a major career in producing. He probably would have been like Metro Boomin really up there, because he had an ear for music, he had an ear for sound, so I really feel like he
to know that you can do that shit with a pencil, that's just this thing. That's just, I feel like it's just natural.
Because we used to be on the laptop too, like back on when we was on Facebook and stuff, like MySpace and stuff. He would just be like rapping to the computer and all that, putting stuff over the beats.
MySpace was the peak of our music career. We retired early.
Yeah, someone retired, the game changed. Right?
Yeah, this one rapping when we was. So what made you like really get into it? Like, all right, that's what I want to do. So like everybody probably rapped at the lunch table. What made you like take it serious?
See, my mom, she always had me in the church. Like, even though I grew up in like, areas, it's like, all right, it's not, I wouldn't say it's not too bad, but it's not too good. It's like right in the middle, it's like a median. But I said my mom always had me in the church, so one time she asked me that I want to perform in the church. I was like, all right, cool. I performed and wrote a song for Mother's Day, and she was there. And just seeing everybody's face, it just made me like, all right, maybe I should, take this music thing serious. Like it was just that feeling, that energy I had. I was like, yeah, I can do this. In front of like, I would say like 150 people, and I was like 14, 15.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, it's like 14, 13 people. I mean, I was like 14 and 13 at the time. And it was like over I would say like 150 in the church I was at, so it was it was packed that day because everybody wanted to come. It was a Mother's Day service.
Like, were you nervous?
I wasn't nervous though at all. Like, I felt comfortable. That's how I knew like it was for me. I felt comfortable. I felt like I was in my element. Like it was like second
So when it comes to like performing in front of crowds, you good?
Yeah, I feel like I'm good. Like I don't feel nervousness. I don't get anxiety. Like it's always on first judge before you get on stage. But I feel like when I walked on stage, I was like poised. Like I was okay. I feel like I was in my.
Was that like your first song written?
It was one of them because it was a guy he used to make my beats. His name was Jonathan. He used to play the piano and the drums. So he really just like make some loops, and then I get another guy to like make a beat out of the loops and stuff. So from there, like I would just do the rapping over it. I go to the studio. When I first started, I was recording everything myself. So really, when I got the loops, and then I got the beat, I record everything myself. Then we would just go to church and start working on it like actually live, because he had the pianos there, the drums there, so we'd be working on everything live. And then from there, we did a little Mother's Day performance, and then from there it was like set in stone. Really.
I think that's a great thing, right? Because you know most people just get in the studio, but you actually had a live band, technically, like you get to feel it.
Yeah, I got to feel everything.
So like your ability to perform without being nervous, does that like derive from how you were as a child? Like were you like an outgoing child, just like?
I mean, from what I heard, yeah, because I don't remember everything like when I was a kid.
Probably, of course.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I don't remember everything, but people used to always say, like my family and stuff, they would always say like I'm outgoing. I always be talking to everybody. Like my mom always tell me like this famous time, like I was on the bus the train at one time on the metro, and I was with her, and it was a boy. He had like long hair, and I was like, "Mom, that's a girl." Or something like that. She was like, "Nah, it's not a girl. You can't say that out loud." But
you a girl.
Yeah, you a girl. Like I was pointing at him and saying he a girl. Like nah, he don't got a haircut like me and my cousins and my brothers. Like you know what I'm saying. That's what I was saying out loud. That's what she told me. But I'm like, I can see that because I always felt like I can mesh with anybody, mesh with any crowd. Like rather if it's somebody like this or like that. Like I always felt like I mesh with anybody. I can talk. I can make conversation with whoever.
Like a people's person.
Yeah, I'm just a people person. Really.
You got any like musicians or artists in your family at all?
So I don't really got musicians or artists. A lot of teachers.
That's good too, though.
It's a lot of teachers. I would say like if anything, it's a lot of teachers.
Does any of the things that they do like factor into your
I would definitely say yeah, because from all of them being teachers, I feel like it was instilled in me a little bit to like at least give people a little, I would say, game when I go out. Like regardless if somebody knows more than me or if I know more than them. You know what I'm saying? I always try to give them something that they don't know, or they can give me something I don't know. It's like I want to absorb that information, or I want to be the one to give that information out to them, rather than something small.
So in relation to that, do you have any artists that you took under your wing, or is that something that you're looking to get into if you haven't already?
Yeah, I would say not artists necessarily taken under my wing, but I definitely would say there's some artists that I definitely would like, I would say I firsthand be like, yeah, I want to look out for them the most type. Like I say, my man April. I wouldn't say I would take him under my wing, but I definitely
see the potential in him.
Yeah, I see a lot of potential in him for sure. That's why I always want to keep him close, because I feel like it's more than that. It's like a bond at this point. Like it's like we both grown with each other. We both progressing each other in both our careers and just as men in general.
Yeah, it's a nice like chemistry, building that chemistry in that journey. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so when we get to that platform, it's not like it's gonna be friction or nothing, because we already been dealt with all that.
We in the game.
Yeah.
But so like we on the same team in a sense. So musically, who were your influences growing up, and people you might have listened to, and off that like. You might have just grabbed some of their style, even not the whole thing. But, you know, a lot of us, we kind of like a mix of the people who we listen to.
I say, I love Kendrick Lamar. I love Andre 3000. I love 50 Cent. I love Lil Wayne. I would say Outkast in general, Big Boy and Andre 3000, not gonna even like single one out. Like I feel like both of them together. I like both how their styles mesh together. I mean, I like Drake. You know what I'm saying? I like Drake. I know a lot of people.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Man.
The way you said it, like it's something that you shouldn't be proud of.
I ain't know if y'all gonna attack me because I said I like Drake.
I say
I don't care about what the nigga do. I love it.
Because when he first came out, Drake was Drake. Like Drake was spitting shit. Like he wasn't no pop.
I like him more now. I like the pop.
Like the pop?
I like the pop.
I see why, because I'm like, I really like the pop.
I like the pop.
I'm with you on that. I'm like,
see,
I like how he was rapping.
But then he be talking about the shit he be going through with bitches. I can relate to that.
You know why he started saying, he started saying his catalog, like, I got way more female.
But he be telling his stories, whether people clown him for it or not, because people do that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like every nigga that been through some shit with women where if you tell the general public, they'll clown you about that shit.
Y'all make it feel like human.
But some of that shit, I be like, me too, Drake. Me too. So that's why I don't judge any period of music that he done. But I mean, he do different styles. Like I ain't listened to the whole little dang shit.
He's a style.
But he had some shit on there.
He knows what's hot. I'm gonna touch it. I'm done with it. I'm gonna fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
But I get what you're saying though, like the older when whatever.
He was killing shit.
But but that ain't really my.
That's what got him signed.
I'm more versatile. I listen to all of it, so I appreciate all of it. So, but you ain't gotta be ashamed of Drake. That's a good answer. That's a great answer.
Yeah.
But when you saying,
because he's still around after all these years, and I doubt he's going anyway. Because if he drops something else, niggas gonna listen to it, even if they listen to it to hate it.
Yeah.
They gonna listen to it. So that's not.
It's his name. It's his name. Because when you get to that, I feel like when you get to that level of
everybody
status,
don't got that name though.
Yeah.
And it's hard to ever get that name to regardless of what you do.
On that long.
Yeah, regardless of what you do, we gonna listen to it, even if we ain't like the last 2-3 projects you put out. Everybody don't get that grace.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Even legends, they don't get that grace.
That's
like,
true.
you know what I'm saying? You know, niggas that still rapping and been rapping, like Snoop Dogg still rapping. What the fuck his last CD sound like? We wouldn't know.
The last thing I heard from him was probably gospel or reggae.
That's the last thing you heard of him doing, but did you listen to the project?
I know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's my point.
He's not Snoop Dogg rapping to me no more.
But that's my point. Even if a nigga criticize Drake, you'll still listen to it to criticize it. But like niggas with Snoop Dogg, he a legend, but we ain't listening to that new shit.
Right.
Turn on that new Snoop.
He's definitely more of a personality now. He like it's like his brand is just him.
He got a brand.
Yeah, it's like his brand is him.
And it's nothing wrong with that at all. There's nothing wrong with that at all. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with the Drake. There's nothing wrong with the Snoop doing. Because he just doing music out of love. He probably know that shit ain't about to go platinum. Snoop. He don't give a fuck.
I'm rich.
He don't give a fuck. Not even just I'm rich. They gonna fuck with me when I do this. I'm on what he was on BMF or whatever the fuck else I do. I'm with Martha Stewart.
When he hit Martha Stewart, then he the white people love
it. Don't matter. You know what I'm saying? So it's all everything is all.
So how long you been doing the music?
I've been doing music since I was like 11 or 12.
11 or 12?
Yeah, 11 or 12. But I put out my first song when I was like 13. I think it was a song I did over Fabulous. He dropped a mixtape on Dat Piff called I think it was Everything Was the Same or something like that. No, it was Everything Was the Same. I think it was the name of the song. He remixed Drake Jump, and then I remixed that song, and then I did something to it. I did it off Fabulous Jump because he like kind of tweaked the beat a little bit. And he turned it into his own style, but that was my first song when I remixed that song. And I released that on SoundCloud, I believe. SoundCloud, and I don't know if y'all know, it's like an old platform called Reverb Nation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I could think of the password, we got some shit in there.
Yeah, I released it on Reverb Nation and SoundCloud, but that was like my first song. That was my first ever song.
So, was there a reception to that song, or that was just something that you just did? You know what I'm saying? Everything you do don't catch on. You gotta drop some shit. Or did people actually hear it and tell you, nah, you alright?
I feel like people was catching on because I was always talking about the song and always like broadcasting my music when I was in school. So like when I was in high school, like, I was always broadcasting myself, like, you know, passing out stuff or just always trying to rap somewhere. So it was like people knew who I was because of rapping. Like even like now, probably till today, they be like, oh yeah, I remember him. He used to always rap. He used to always be doing blah 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 XYZ and shit.
See, that shit matters for real. That shit matters because a lot of people, even if they don't listen to some of that other shit, they might hear one of them joints. Right. Then they be like, oh yeah, I went to school because the whole shit have changed from. He used to always be rapping like, I went to school because blah blah blah. He used to be spitting that shit in school.
What Drew Barrymore say? Snoop Dogg sold weed to me.
That was Karen D.
One of the white bitches, man.
Yeah. But I'm saying the whole tone of the shit changed. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like they noticed one way or the other. They noticed that you was on it for real. So that just kind of like show and prove, like, even if they weren't supporters, they heard you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which kind of matters at the end of the day. But so in regards to that, what is it that keep you going regardless of the reception or fanfare, any of that? What is it that keeps you in it? Because you said you've been doing it since that long. That's a long time.
Yeah. I say what keeps me going is just that I feel like, I don't know, I always get points where I be like getting depressed or like stressed out and shit about like just random things in my life, but I feel like what keeps me going is just like people talking to me when they give me compliments, or they just like tell me like what you're doing is like inspiring me to do this, or it's just random conversation I'll be getting from somebody online, somebody out the States, or somebody that I know, or just somebody that I meet while I'm out, you know, just physically out somewhere. I feel like that's what keeps me going, because it's like, even though it may not be at the point where I want to be, it's like I'm still at the point where I need to be. Like, people still listening to me where they need to hear me. They hear me and be like, okay, this is motivation for me to start working on this business. This is motivation for me to start going to this job. Like, just hearing my music, if that can make you do that, I feel like that's still enough for me.
I said, yeah, that reassurance.
Yeah, it's
especially
reassurance
from people you don't fucking know. Because
yeah.
I'm not expecting you to lie to me. I don't know you. I don't care what your
opinion.
I do care what your opinion is, but I don't care to ask you. But if you tell me this shit, it's like, oh, it's a good view. It's a good view.
It just made me feel good. It's like, damn, okay, I'm doing something right.
I said, my own person, like, you some shit with this. You must have the confidence down.
What's the, I won't say best, but what's the one compliment that you've received that stuck with you the most? Whether it's somebody you know or somebody you didn't know. One compliment that stick with you that you probably never forget.
I would say the one compliment that probably stuck with me the most is a time where like this random guy DM'd me and he was like, yeah, I've been listening to your music from when you was like my old name, because I had like a couple of old names. That was like people would, that's
everybody rebirth.
Yeah, that's a whole nother topic. I went from like 4 or 5 different names
everybody rebirth, yo.
Before I came to this name, but he was telling me all my other names that I had.
So you ain't lying.
Yeah, that's how I knew he wasn't lying. And then when he was mentioning all them names, I was like, damn, how long has this man been listening to me? And I was just thinking about that. He was just like, yeah, bro, I've been listening to you. You was like the first name. He was like, I really love your music. Like, I heard it one day on SoundCloud because it was like in the related tracks when I was listening to this song. And he was like, from there, like, I ain't never go back. Like, I've been listening to your music forever. He was like, but you really inspired me. He was like, I was going through a time like where I was dealing with this girl or whatever, and she was like doing some crazy stuff to me, and we ended up breaking up. And he was like, he was mentioning songs. He was like, these songs specifically was like really getting me through that time. And I was just thinking like, what would you do? And I was like, damn.
Damn.
I was like, God
damn. What would you do?
I was like,
I was a crazy lady. I was a crazy lady.
I'm not gonna lie. That's a hell of a compliment. Right?
What would you do?
What would you do?
You my mentor. You don't even know it.
Nah, that's all right, cause I know nobody will ever look at me and say what he do. I would tell him don't do that shit.
Don't take my advice.
Don't do what I would do.
Do better.
Hell no.
Do better.
Man, that is a hell of a compliment. Are you still in contact with him?
I wouldn't say like, I don't even know. To be honest, I don't know. I remember the last time when I checked, probably like 2, maybe 3 years ago, I was still following, but I'm not even sure if we still
I ain't even gonna hold this nigga getting in all my shows for free. I fuck with you because you gonna put me on. You gonna put me on your friends.
Because we was talking on YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
Yeah, we was talking on YouTube. Like,
damn, that's alright.
He mentioned all of this in like YouTube on like a comment, and I was like, damn. Like,
that's for the world to see though.
Yeah, for the world to see. I was just like, God damn. Like, he mentioned all this on YouTube.
The world to see.
Alright, so on that, can you give us some of your former names?
So we had, the last one was DeLorean. And I got that from Back to the Future.
I knew exactly
I just like DeLorean. I just felt like it was cool. Like, they took the E out, and I was like, all right, cool, DeLorean.
So, all right. So, was it because of like you feel like your style took him back to the future? I don't know.
I don't know. I just live, like, how I be coming up with shit just be like random. I was watching a movie. I was watching Back to the Future, and then I just kept hearing the DeLorean. I was like, I want to change my name. Then it just came to me. I was like, I'm gonna just go with DeLorean. I'm gonna go with the DeLorean, but I'm gonna take the E out, and it's just gonna be DeLorean.
That's how it be.
Yeah, it was just simple.
We got 50 times. We changed that. That name not existed no more. You know what I'm saying?
Then it was Dorian Dope. I don't know why I came up with that.
Dorian Dope?
Yeah, Dorian Dope.
It's just a time era thing, man. I'm telling you, it's the era you in. You like, I come up with a fly name.
I have no explanation for that. I just came up with that on the fly.
See, I don't judge people for that because people like, my name's Shampoo. They be like, where your name come from? I'm like, it's not no big story behind it. Y'all probably think it's a whole backstory, but it's not.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. That's been my name since I was 13.
I changed my name.
I'm 33.
Yeah.
That's been my name for 20 years. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
it's
strong.
It's not no big whatever. Nothing happened to me with Shampoo.
Shampoo blinded for the rest of my life.
I never did nothing with no shampoo. It's just a name that nobody had.
That don't sound too good. You did your shampoo.
I said I never did. I said I didn't. I said I didn't.
No. Alright, so from your first performance to your most recent one, can you give us the gist of it? Because you said the first one was Pose. How did you, go about your life, building your performance to your last one? Because the first one didn't feel like the last one.
Nah, the first one definitely didn't feel like the last, even though it was like one of the biggest, but it didn't feel like the last because I feel like when I first was performing, it's a lot of things I wasn't doing. Like, I found myself a lot of times, like, I'll be jumping on top of things. I'll be
couch stand.
Yeah, I'll be jumping on top of things. That's another thing. People always saying, like, I'll be performing and somebody be like, yeah, we know he gonna stand on something, but so people will be preparing. Yeah, he gonna stand on something.
Couch stand. Hey, get out! I'm here.
But
I'm up.
definitely, I'll be jumping on things. I'll be in people's face when I'm rapping. I start dancing and make people dance with me. I'll be hyping the crowd. Sometimes I start a mosh pit if it's that type of song.
Oh, we've been on one of those.
Oh, you should.
Yeah.
We should have been on that show.
Yeah, we've been on one of those. That's some shit you see, but oh shit,
like,
people jumping on top of
we
each other.
hosted the show and I'm like, oh, let me back the fuck up. Them niggas got their elbow in each other on purpose.
This is crazy.
Oh, we got the elbow in each other on purpose. I'm like, oh, nigga, they threw the nigga off. They swung the nigga.
Swung off the stage.
And threw him off the stage. I'm like, hold the fuck up.
It's concrete under there. Somebody got catch him. It's concrete.
He volunteered.
What?
Oh, no,
like, give me, y'all, give me. They do
We do this every time we come here.
We got this shit on video.
I know.
That was a good time. That was a good time.
But no, like being like that, come from the area, like having the crowd person. Because I feel like when we see most rapper celebrities or people who are watching us perform or before us, they was usually just there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like just rapping and then put my pants up here and there,
Right.
hands and shit. But that's right there, controlling the crowd, controlling the narrative to gravitate towards you. Like, what made you get into that type of form performance?
I think what made me get into it is just that seeing everybody around me, seeing like the people I look up to, and just seeing like different artists. I would just say it's a combination of different things that just made me want to improve my own performance to the point where I get it 100% myself, and it's like nobody can tell me nothing. Like once I step on stage, it's my stage. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can fuck with what I'm doing. Like this is my own unique style. But that's how I got it to. I feel like it's just inspirations. Like you look at other artists, you look at the artists that are already at the platform that you want to be on. You look at just people that's telling you certain things, like people that's being real with you. Cause I had a couple of people that tell me like, yeah, next time, bro, when you perform, et cetera, et cetera. Like when I was real younger, and I'd be like, oh yeah, and I'd just be absorbing the information. Then the next time it's like I'll try, and then I'll do it again. And then when I hear from somebody else, they be like, yeah, so next time you perform, like maybe blah blah blah, and I'd be like, okay, cool. And it's like me combining all those things. It's like, all right, I turn it into one big thing now. It's like, yeah, this is me.
Put a nice little pack.
Yeah, it's like a nice little pack.
You're basically a student of the game. You're just like. You study your own, like, do you watch
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So, okay,
always. Every performance, I'll watch it probably 20 times just to see like how everybody received it. I look at the crowd, look at their faces, look at to see like how certain things I said, and just like an impact of it, or everything. I just look at everything. I'm just like very overcritical with myself.
So do you have a favorite song to perform? Or does that depend on the crowd? And if so, kind of give me your favorites and per crowd, like what type of crowd dictates if this gonna be my favorite.
So my favorite songs to perform would probably be Make Me Feel Alive, False Fantasy, and also Never Liked You. Those are my 3 favorite songs because they're the most hype and most energetic. So when
do they get the same crowd, or do you switch them up depending on the crowd? That's what I'm trying to figure. Like,
yeah, what
kind of crowd do you decipher? All right, this is the one.
I feel like when I walk in, I see it's like a more like trapped out crowd, or like at least like something that's based around hip hop culture. I might do False Fantasy because I know they're gonna rock with that. If I see if it's more like alternative punk or like rock type vibe, I'm going to perform Make Me Feel Alive.
That's that mosh pit shit.
Yeah, like Make Me Feel Alive, Tattoo Love type stuff. But if I'm seeing like it's a versatile crowd, like I'm just looking at everybody and they look like they just like a combination of different flavors, then I'm gonna do Never Liked You because I know everybody can rock with that because they just got like the dance.
That's the middleman, right?
Yeah, that's the middleman.
See, we done been in all them type of spots too many times, so that's alright. See, a lot of people don't have the ability to decipher or read the room.
Yeah, facts.
Like that. So how long did it take you to get that down?
I think it took me it was like really, really quick because just watching the reception to me performing different songs, like I'll just see, okay, like why would I perform this? Like it's been times like I perform an R&B song and like I know ain't no nigga here about to listen to this shit right here, and I'm just like, why the hell did I perform this? And I'm thinking like everybody can be like, oh yeah, this cool, but nah, like I just performed the whole song and it's like I gotta sit there and just watch all these still faces the whole time. Like,
so in R&B, you doing
take a drink?
Yeah, like sometimes, like I wouldn't say like I'm a full-blown singer, but I know how to harmonize.
You what they call it, melodic?
Yeah, I'm just like real melodic. Like I know how to harmonize. I got a couple songs where I'm like harmonizing, doing a little singing, but I ain't like on some full-blown Mary J. Blige, Aretha Franklin type. Yeah.
So like, what have you performed?
The most recent performance I had was well, I say it's been a lot of clubs, it's been a lot of venues. Like it'll be something like along the lines of like Pie Shop or something like that, like a little club or a little venue. As far as like I haven't performed too much at like the real big stages, like not here, but like just like other places, like the real big stages I want to perform because I feel like I'm ready for that now. But I definitely say like it's just been like clubs and like venues or parties or events, like people that just throw in the area. It's just like really venues and clubs, really, like small venues and clubs.
How often do you collab with other artists, like on songs?
So I don't really collab too often. I used to do it when I was younger, but as I got older, I stopped. And it's not even just like because I don't like collabs. It's just the simple fact that when I be having certain songs, it's like finding a person that's gonna vibe with that song, that's gonna rock it how I'm gonna rock it. Cause I be feeling like sometimes like the songs I make, I don't be thinking everybody can just jump on it and it's gonna like deliver the same energy that I'm gonna deliver on it. So I feel like that's why I be resistant sometimes to doing features, but I don't know, I've been kind of open lately.
Like, shit. Also, I feel like shit, man. I can't fucking do this whole song because you ain't here.
That's it.
Like I got a 3-minute song, right? You got a minute and 30 a piece. How much is just a minute and 30?
But then you gotta make it count. Cause if I feel like I fuck this joint up, you can't fuck it up.
Yeah.
Fuck it up.
Yeah.
Fuck it up, right?
You can't fuck it up. Fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I definitely get that. So I wanna ask, I'll jump into your segment. Top 5 people if you were looking to collab that you would collab with. It's dead, alive, any area, any era.
Any area. I was like, I don't know how you trying to pronounce it.
I would definitely say, again, I gotta bring it back to Kendrick Lamar. I feel like it's definitely one of my like top influences. I'll definitely say Kendrick Lamar for sure. I'll throw in Frank Ocean.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I love Frank Ocean music.
He's one of the most finesses I know in the world.
He good for like a rap R&B collab. He's good for one of those. I remember one of my favorite joints is the Pyramids.
Yeah, I love Pyramids.
I like both parts of it. Them motherfucking transition.
Nice ass transition.
Yeah,
that's one of the songs, like, it don't matter, like, 8 minutes or not. Like, I can listen to that whole song. Like, the whole song.
Yeah, it's like 2 different songs, but it's one. But yeah.
It's like a whole EP.
That's a good 2. It's a good 2. What else we got?
You got Kendrick, you got Frank.
Kendrick, Frank, I would say Miguel. I love Miguel.
I love Miguel too.
And I feel
like wrestler.
Yeah, no.
That was a nice leg drop.
That was a nice leg drop. He's a wrestler.
I forgot all about that guy.
I know exactly what you're talking I know exactly what we're talking about. But Miguel is a good one.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna. He got some.
I feel like he does well with rappers. Like he meshes well with rappers.
Yeah, he got some shit on him too.
Miguel, Kendrick, Frank. I would say Biggie. I definitely would say Biggie. I feel like we can come together on like some hip hop like stuff, but also kind of like make it a little pop in it.
Say stuff.
And some hip hop shit, but we can also like dive into like make it a little poppy a little bit.
Yeah, he's versatile.
And then my last person would probably be Andre 3000. So Andre 3000, Biggie, Frank, Miguel, Kendrick, and then I say like maybe my honorable mentions. I would say probably
You want the top 10? You can get one.
The fight, the more you go, the more you gonna start thinking about like shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave a nigga out.
If I had to add 5 other people, I'd throw Usher and Ludacris into it.
Oh shit, Ludacris and Usher good.
I throw T-Pain into it. Usher, Ludacris, T-Pain.
It's a hidden hook right there. T-Pain hidden hook. Usher is a good hook.
Yeah.
He get a bridge too.
What?
I would throw Nicki Minaj into it.
Alright, so that's different from. I can understand it, but that's different from the rest of them. I like that.
Yeah. And then lastly, just to throw in another woman, I will also probably throw either Mary J. Blige.
You said her name earlier. You said her
I love Mary
earlier.
J. Blige. I would say either Mary J. Blige.
Nothing wrong with love. She's
yeah. Or Mary J. Blige or either Lauryn Hill. I would say in between.
Mary J. Blige on show. I know Lauryn Hill.
Yeah, I would say Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill gonna be late as shit.
Yeah, I know.
I'm paying for 2 hours. Hurry
I'll be in 3 years from now.
Hurry up.
Shit, Mary J. Blige, boy, I'm not gonna cry, but somebody cry right now. I'm sure.
And then like when it just come like one of the best rap and R&B collabs of all time. Mary J. Her Method. They got that's. I don't know. That might be top 1, 2 rap R&B of all time. That's one of. Then they got the remix too. It's just like 2 different beats. That's one of the. You know what I'm saying? I definitely can see it.
Music video.
But Lauren got some shit because she can sing and rap.
She sing Fuji though, so
she can sing and rap on the track.
Fuji shit was hard.
But it's just she ain't put out enough. She just went in the cut.
She said I put out enough.
She went in the cut. She put out enough to the point that she still can sell out the show, even though you know she gonna be late. You know what I'm saying? So she did enough, but
I definitely think she could have.
We wanted more.
Yeah, she could have done more. She definitely could have done more.
She could come back out now and do some shit.
But hell yeah. But that be the thing about it. Some people. It's a lot of people.
150,000 for what? Verse? Porn?
It's a lot of people that we probably would want more from.
That's what us though.
Yeah, we would want more.
The younger generation probably don't.
That was a great list.
They probably don't know about it.
Don't know about it.
That was a great list. The initial 5 and the following 5, and it's all. I feel like they would all be different types of songs.
Yeah, for sure.
So do you feel like you have a particular style, or do you just feel like I can do whatever calls for, however I'm feeling?
Yeah, I feel like I definitely feel like I'm like one of the most versatile for sure. Like I feel like all my songs are like different. I feel like every song I do sounds different from the other, even on my features. Like I feel like all my features sound different. I just always try to like listen to any type of music. Like I listen to country, listen to rock, listen to alternative, I listen to pop, I listen to R&B, I listen to soul.
So you're just like a musician?
Yeah, I'm just like I'm just an artist. Like I wouldn't even consider myself a rapper. I'm just an artist.
So do you have songs that fit in all of those categories?
Mostly, yeah. I have a song that fits into the R&B category. I have a song that fits into the soul category. I got a song that fits into the rap category, well, rap, hip hop, whatever. Rock category, alternative category, pop category, alternative pop category, alternative R&B categories. I got all 8 right now, but I'm still building on it. But I'm gonna definitely get to the other ones. But
gotta get to my next question for you, right? So when you decide to make your music, do you decide to write it or let the beat talk to you first?
I mean, my last.
Cause you make so many different styles.
Yeah, when I'm recording myself, I usually just freestyle. I don't be writing. I just go off the top of my head. Like whatever comes to me when I'm hearing the beat, I say it and then just keep adding on to it. But I start with the hook first. I always start with the hooks on all my songs.
Staple.
Yeah, just get my staple to go off of, like a premise for the song. Then I just go from there, start doing the verses.
That's like you stick to the topic.
But usually if I'm at the studio, like I always got something written beforehand and just hop into it unless somebody tells me like, oh yeah, like I got this beat for you in the studio. And like, oh yeah, I do it. Like one of the songs, Hitting Gems, I have, like, it was a guy, he was like, yeah, you got an hour. He was like, I got this beat for you. If you like it, you can rock out with it. He played the beat. I was like, I'm just getting in the studio. Let me just get in the booth. And then once I got in the booth, I knocked the joint out in like 30 minutes, the whole song. I was like, yeah, I was just really feeling it. But all of that was off the top of my head.
I gotta control it. Like, is that a person you deal with multiple times? Did you tell you that? Cause
yeah, one time we was.
You ain't going to tell me do no hour shit. I'm about to pay for it.
No, we already had like 2-3 hours in the studio. Okay, he was giving me an extra hour because he was like, I think that was like the second time I was in it, but I guess he must have liked my shit from the first time. So the second time he was like,
you can make some shit work.
Yeah, he was like, you know, make some shit work because he was like, I really fuck with your energy, like your energy and your style. He was like, bro, I got this beat. He was like, I'm trying to figure out who to get on this, but I think you might mesh with it. He's like, you got an hour, let me see what you come up with. And then in 30 minutes, like, I knocked that joint out, and he was like, damn. But I was like, yeah, but he gave me the beat. I ain't have to pay for it or anything. He just gave it to me. He was like, yeah, it's your song.
I would hope so, good shit. You offered it.
That's what I'm saying. You offered it. I was like, shit.
But I get the method behind that because, like you say, he probably fucked with what you had did beforehand. And yeah, that's an investment.
Yeah, I feel like that's how Metro Boomin do. 21 Savage, I never heard Metro Boomin project without 21 Savage on it. And ever since they got close. You know what I'm saying? It's always him and Metro Boomin. Same with Future. But that Future came out with the tag for the nigga and all type of shit. But
I'm pretty sure 21 Savage.
They about to drop 2 of them bitches too.
Yeah.
Future and Metro.
Yeah, but they like that together.
But I'm saying they about to drop 2. It's one this month, one next month.
They like that together.
Yeah.
They are.
I say I can feel the massaging from
right there.
Injected.
Oh, man.
Can't
about
wait.
to be a Future summer, huh?
I can't wait. I done had so many captions, nigga. So many captions, Slim. Yeah.
Let me get to my next top 5 for you, right? He asked you the first one about the artists, right? So since you're a performer and you do live performances, what is the top 5 places you would love to perform in the world? In the world. Fuck this area, fuck this United States, fuck in the world. You can stay us here. You can name some shit here. But top 5 across the world.
I feel like you can't even say the world, because then we have shit on another planet.
Not the world, nigga, not the universe.
No, I said no.
Oh, we did say niggas said Mars.
They said Mars.
What do you mean? Niggas had said Mars. But shit, Mars attainable. You want to perform there before the
I think I said that dumb shit.
Damn, the world.
The world, man. You know,
this world.
You worldwide artist.
Just stay on Earth. Yeah. Stay on Earth.
I would definitely say like Coachella.
Okay, well, that's that. You did.
That's in California, right?
Yeah, I think
They be having some, like, they be having a desert type shit.
I'd say Coachella, Lollapalooza. This new one, the Governor's Ball.
Oh, these festivals?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's festivals.
Nah, go. You stick to those and then you go to 5 places you let it do. Just go to the festivals. Stick to the festival.
Yeah, Lollapalooza, the Governor's Ball, Coachella.
Okay. South by Southwest?
Maybe South by Southwest.
Rolling Loud?
I don't know about Rolling Loud.
I got you.
But I'd say them 3. Also, I would say Future joint Flognon. I would let her perform at Flognon Festival.
Something in the water?
Something in the water, I don't know.
Broccoli.
Something in the water.
Fest,
I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't say something in the water in Broccoli Fest.
What's the
I wouldn't say
What's the other one they have? Cannabis Fest.
Yeah, there's a lot of smoking.
And then I would say, if they continue to make that a thing every year, the Lovers and Friends joint. I would say that would be my 5 if they make that like.
They had niggas talking, I ain't signed up for that.
Yeah.
yeah. But then they ended up like,
hey, if you gonna call me, call me.
Hold on, don't put me on there, but you know what? I'll do it right. I'm gonna work with it. We need to have an unpleasant fest.
But definitely, we talking about like places though.
Yeah, places.
So we talking about like states? Oh yeah, states.
Countries,
continent.
I would say definitely. I would love to perform in Africa. I would say it doesn't really matter where, like as long as it's a place for me to perform. and it's a crowd. Like I performed in Africa.
So you be fucking up in the crowd. I'm telling you.
Hell yeah, I be dancing like shit. I say Africa. I say Tokyo. I would say LA for sure. Cause I never really like performed out LA. I do want to perform. I did some like business out there, but I ain't never performed out there. LA, Africa, Tokyo. Also, I would say Canada and either Hawaii. No, not Hawaii. Let me not say Hawaii. Damn.
You don't think no Spain, no. Yeah.
Either I would say the UK.
UK?
The UK, yeah. I say the UK. The UK, Tokyo.
And it's a market in some of those places.
Yeah.
Name, because we know people who said they've been there.
Africa, the UK, Tokyo, LA.
Tokyo is Tokyo.
Those are definitely
That motherfucker be lit over there.
Definitely
especially like Canada and UK, like their presence in music is building a lot now. For sure in both of those areas.
They got drill UK.
Hell yeah.
They got those and then let me get to my other top 5. He did the top 5 artists, the top 5 performances. The top 5, you know, things you see yourself doing in the future, I'll say that.
I definitely want to be on that route. You said just for music?
Yeah, just for music. No,
it don't have to be music. If you got other
top 5 things, anything you want.
Yeah, you got other things that you want to venture into. That's also because you in the beginning you did say
you man
other things, so you can expound on those. And that's.
I'd definitely say I would take like the Childish Gambino, Vince Staples, Kid Cudi route and try to get a series together, like how and like a Lil Dicky route, with Lil Dicky with Dave, Childish Gambino with Atlanta, Vince Staples, Vince Staples show, and then Kid Cudi got the intergalactic animated type thing going on.
I ain't see that. I ain't heard
that. I don't like that.
That's the only one I haven't heard of.
Yeah, the movie. It's like a little movie he made.
So when it comes to that, is that something that you already have looked into and like worked on or maybe got ideas for?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like I'm already working on a book right now, but as I'm working on the book, I'm also working on the script. So it's like I kind of want to finish the book first and then make the script off of it. But once I get the script,
so the script gonna be based off the book.
Yeah, the script gonna be based off the book, and the book is gonna be basically the whole animated thing I'm gonna do. Because I want to take that animated.
So you want to do animated?
Yeah, I want to make it like real animated, like how Intergalactic was. Like, because I feel like we need more black animation.
I do some voice acting.
Nah, for real, we definitely gonna need voice actors for sure.
I got
definitely need voice actors.
You know, I played the homemonger. I can't even laugh on camera. Next one.
You said you played the whore?
I played the monster from Big Mouth.
They said I played a whore.
The homo monster.
I definitely got voice acting for you too. You need a nigga with a deep voice.
Nah, but that's
nah, he enjoyed the
top one. The top 2, I want to have a platinum album for sure. I want to make sure one of my albums go platinum. Not even one.
See, that's definitely an accomplishment.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
Yeah, platinum because who the fuck is with platinum? I think it was.
It's only the top artists like the Drakes, the Kendricks, the J. Cole's that's going platinum.
Yeah, because somebody just whipped platinum. It was a great song back in the day. I forgot who the fuck it was. They had just whipped platinum. Everybody, they were so shocked that it just whipped platinum. I think it was a Twister or somebody else song. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh, what was it? Overnight Celebrity?
Yeah, it was something that should have been platinum back in the day.
You would have thought
it was platinum.
But see, was it somebody around here? Because I think just went platinum.
The singles going platinum is different from albums because albums can go platinum based off of just
everything on that joint.
Yeah, everything on there.
But that would be another thing. Third thing, I would say I want to have like a worldwide tour.
Ooh.
I want to have a worldwide tour. I don't want to just perform in the States. Like I want it to be like worldwide where I'm going to.
They say the UK love America.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go to the UK, the Netherlands, Amsterdam. Like I want to.
Just don't travel with shit. You might stick over there.
I definitely want a worldwide tour, platinum album, a series out or a movie out that's animated. I also want to. I would say. I wanna have like I wanna work on an ensemble one time. Like I wanna either work on an ensemble or I wanna do a soundtrack for a movie. Like, I want to do.
So you mean like a compilation album type situation?
Yeah, like I want to like how Kendrick Lamar he had the whole soundtrack for
Black Panther.
Black Panther. Like I want to do some shit like that where I can like orchestrate that whole jump. Like I can have everybody
like
come.
Score
yeah, I can score the whole jump.
You told that shit earlier.
I know somebody.
Yeah, we told that shit.
You produce?
Nah, not I do.
No, I'm
not
asking
much,
because
yeah.
I know somebody.
That's why we talking the same shit
and
earlier.
just say he produced, but he say he into that type.
Like I would love to like actually like be on some DJ Khaled shit a little bit, like get the people in the studio, get the beats and shit.
I stay saying that. I'm like, we do a podcast with artists. We talk. Answer the rest of the questions. Let me not
get the people in the studio.
Interrupt
and do the whole soundtrack and just like basically curate that whole soundtrack for the jump. And then the fifth thing would probably be I definitely would love to perform at the award shows. Like, but I would say specifically. Honestly, I would perform at. I would love to bring the Source Awards back. And I would be like,
is the Source still like
that's dead now. Like,
I'm
it's
dead.
dead. They killed that joint. They killed that joint from the West Coast and East Coast beat.
Now I'm just saying like the company in general.
Oh no, the Source
It's probably even a different name.
Yeah, it might be. I think it's dead. The only thing they come up with Source.
I haven't heard of it. I know XXL is still alive.
They barely.
And they alive like just internet.
Right.
Just barely.
But not print. Well, it might be print.
Print.
I can't print down all the way around. Print is
still cool
down
to
all
have,
the
but it
way
is
around.
down.
That's some shit you put in the plastic and say, I'm gonna say this for future generations. You know what I'm saying?
type shit.
Print is definitely dead. And you know what? Crazy thing, I used to have all the magazines. Like he'll tell you, like we grew up together. I used to go read the newspaper every day. I read
Yeah, that fucking teenager. Who the fuck reads so much? Who the fuck reads newspaper?
I read I didn't get a newspaper in high school. Like no funny, but niggas ain't make fun of me for it though. I remember one time.
You reading?
Yeah.
I got a funny story. I don't really want to talk about it with me using my newspaper for disguise because I had to shoot at a nigga butt.
No.
What was we saying?
For the fifth jump performing an award show. Like I would love to bring the Source Awards back and then curate the whole.
Perhaps we could have our own awards.
Type beat, yeah.
And that's what I want to like emphasize, and I don't feel like I preach this shit enough. Like this area we praise all this other shit, but this area in general is not really a big mecca for music and media in general.
But it's a mecca for the fucking world.
No, it's talent here. No, it's talent here.
Yeah.
But it's not a place where if I'm a big podcast here,
right,
the rest of the world cares.
Also, because it's a little.
If I'm a big rapper here, the rest of the world doesn't give a fuck.
Only time they kill me.
But the only reason why is because we don't put our shit together.
Right.
We fuck with, like, a lot of people, not just saying we, when I say we, I ain't saying me, because we fuck with everybody. But we, as an area, we fuck with who popular.
Yeah.
As opposed to who better, because you might have a big crowd, but this nigga is a talented rapper. Put him on your shit.
Pretty much.
Like,
definitely to add more to that, I feel like in this area, there's a lot of favoritism.
That's definitely what I'm saying. You fuck with who popular. That's definitely the same.
There's definitely a lot of favoritism because I mean, most of the shows that you'll see like most of the same people performing, and I get it.
The same clique.
Yeah, the same cliques, and I get it. Like people can be talented, but it's like who else is there? Like we got to get more people out
and
there.
And from this area, it ain't even the most talented people. The motherfuckers just popular.
Yeah, it's really just popular.
Like from doing this shit as long as we've been doing this shit, we had so many people on who's talented. And I ain't never seen them on no other platform.
Right.
I ain't seen them on no other platform, but they got some great fucking songs, all that shit.
Another thing is we gotta promote our music as well. Like I know a lot of people just don't promote it well. Like they might have some good songs.
That is also a thing. But the thing is, what I say, media wise or whatever, they don't have the people telling them the importance of that.
It's not even that too, right? It's like
they don't know how important that shit is.
Sometimes it's not even that. It's like, all right, you know, Atlanta got a sound, Memphis got a sound, Houston got a sound. So
DMV got a sound.
Right, so that's the
it's not the greatest sound.
That's the world looking at though. That's the world looking at our sound. They're gonna gravitate towards that sound. That's
it's not the greatest sound.
Sound though.
Now I would say if
it's not the greatest sound.
I gotta keep saying this every time I have this conversation with somebody, but if I'm just being completely 100% honest, the DMV sound is not our sound. This is not our sound at all. Like, people hate to admit it, but we got our sound from Atlanta, and we twisted the sound, and we made it a DMV flow thing.
I feel like it's a Chicago Atlanta mix.
Yeah, because I can name so many artists from like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 years back that was not rapping like how niggas be rapping now. They was not rapping like like niggas was not rapping like that back in the day.
Oh, niggas talking fuck the beat.
Yeah.
Put me in the mic.
And we being completely honest, niggas wasn't saying.
I ain't gonna hold you. Niggas do not give a fuck about the beat. Fuck that they rapping on.
That's some new shit.
And I be like, that is a great fucking beat. And he fucking it up.
He's fucking it up.
It's not fucking.
Nah, he not fucking. Look, he not fucking it up. He
fucking it up.
Damn,
bro.
He fucking it up.
That's the new shit, the little sample shit. Like, I hate people ruining samples. It's like, you gonna say, at least stick to the same premise a little bit and add a little twist.
You don't even gotta stick to the same premise as long as you fucking do it justice. Like, you can justice. Like, you don't gotta stick to the same shit. If you do what you do on it, but them niggas just they rap on a great beat, and I feel like it's a waste of beat because you're not even rapping nowhere.
I'm gonna say this right now though. Free my man Trey Lanez. He's one of the best to do that.
Don't say that.
Free my man Trey Lanez.
It's political.
Don't
do that during his interview. We can do that. We can do that during the episode. We'll do that during his interview.
Because he's the greatest one doing that.
Not doing his interview, nigga. Shit.
Alright. Can you tell us about any other ventures you got coming out besides the music? You say you do the clothing, you got the book.
Yeah, what the clothing? The clothing.
So with the clothing, I've also been doing merch so far. Like, well, when I first came out with the first line that I had, it was like the Hidden Gem line, and basically it was like more so things tailored around with like symbolism. So I had this hoodie where it's basically like a woman. She was like kind of like skating on a margarita. So it's kind of like basically showing International Women's Day. It was a black woman with puff balls in her hair. It's kind of like women being free in their element. You know, they get the margaritas, they turn up, blah, blah, blah. And that was the premise of the hoodie. And it was a black hoodie, and it was like basically a man trying to get like a knife out the rock, which kind of playing on Arthur, his premise of getting a knife out the rock and all that. And it was like him powering up from it. But it's like, you know, men empowerment, because we don't have too much of that. We always talk about woman empowerment, but it was like when it comes to men, like men mental health and men doing this is like, okay, all right. When it comes to Father's Day, we like, all right. When it comes to
give me some socks or some.
You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't got no kids, but
I was just asking because because if you did, you would really realize how much Father's Day don't mean shit.
Yeah.
You got kids?
I got kids.
What you get for Father's Day?
For Father's Day?
You got something?
I don't want to put that because I can't remember.
I got something.
But I'm pretty sure I appreciate it.
I got something, but I didn't. I left that shit where the fuck it was at.
No, I appreciate it.
That shit on my face.
I can't remember it, but I appreciate it.
I got something. Get that shit on my face.
I don't celebrate holidays, nigga. I really don't celebrate a lot of shit.
Get that shit on.
Sometimes
I got something. Get that shit on.
Especially when you learn the history of most holidays.
Yeah, I don't really celebrate a lot of shit.
I should have took it and just kicked that shit. Made a video of me kicking that shit into the fucking sun.
Into your son?
Whoever. My son, the son, your son, any son. I should have kicked that shit. I should have kicked that shit into my son. Because how the fuck you gonna let her do that? But he was 3. He was 3. He don't know no
better. He signed the car for her? He hits with the car?
You know he ain't signed it. It was supposedly came from him. I recognize that hand, right? You know? It's a funky ass dog. But let me not do that on your interview.
Yeah.
Then on the I would say on the creative direction side, like I've been like trying to like get more into directing people videos and stuff. So I had helped, like I said, my man April one time direct his music video he was doing for On God, which was basically like a premise going on basically what you call it? It's like the 7 evils.
The 7 Deadly Sins?
7 Deadly Sins, there we go, yeah.
Like the movie
I was playing it on the 7 Deadly Sins.
Shit, I watched the anime show, so that's how I first thought about it.
Well, I know the movie 7 with Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman.
I watched the cartoon.
That was my first, when I grasped the 7 Deadly Sins.
Even with all my videos and stuff, like I was
what's in the box?
He said, what's up?
But definitely like love the creative direction behind everything. I feel like everybody need a little bit of creative direction, a little bit.
So I could see how you like with your animation show, how you like direct. You know what I mean? I get it. So do you have a lot of visuals for your own?
Yeah, for sure.
And are you the like behind the concepts of it?
Yeah, like every concept behind every video that I have, I did myself. Like I wrote it out myself, and then I would talk it out with the videographer and tell him like, yeah, this is how I want it. And then from there, we just work it out with the angles, how we want it. Like really, it felt like I be directing my own videos, which I kind of do. I'm not, recording shit. But
do you dabble with the same person, or you mix it up with like different?
I mix it up most of the time. Most of my recent videos, I've been doing it with this guy named Rob Silva Visuals, just camera quality OC. And he's a great videographer too. He work with you, you know what I'm saying, making sure you get everything together, all of your concepts, all of your stories, whatever you need, he'll make sure you get that. Every video looks like a short film. Every video looks like a movie.
That's the type of shit I like.
Yeah. And another guy named Oz that I work with as well, who's another talented videographer who I work with as well. But both of them are who I work with the most.
Okay. So, how many, like, if you put out a project, right, say with 10 songs, how many of them will have a video?
See, going off of this new format now, because just learning more what I'm learning about today.
It wouldn't be 10 songs?
It would never be 10 songs. I probably would only do a video for like 2 songs on it, like starting out, and just probably later down the line, I'll get into the other videos that I feel like need a video, but definitely 1 song beforehand, and that'll be the single I probably release before the project, and then the other one will come like after that. But that one video that I do beforehand will be promoted a lot. Like, it's so much content from one video. That's another thing when I said most artists need to promote their sales more, because from one music video, you need to utilize that as much as possible. Don't just drop that shit one time and be like, yeah, I'm done. Like, no, nigga, you still got like 4 or 5 posts you can make from that one music video.
You take a clip here,
take a clip here. Yeah, like 10-second clips, 10, 15 clips, minute-long clips. Like, so many clips you can use.
4 or 5 posts, you can do 4 or 5 a week.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, we definitely got to promote and market ourselves better for sure.
So when it comes to that, like, how often do you feel like you have to drop? Because like we had a conversation earlier. We were talking about different artists. They might have had a song that hit,
right?
But I was just saying, with this generation, you gotta give them something else. You gotta give them something else. How often do you feel like you have to drop?
So beforehand, like I would say years ago, I would have said probably like every couple of months. But nowadays, I feel like you need to be dropping at least every month, even if it's just a song. You need to drop a song every month. Even if it's just like a freestyle, it could just be like anything. For me, I would say...
Remember me.
Yeah, like for me, I would say, even if you don't drop a song that month, drop like a freestyle when you rapping over somebody's beats and just post that shit on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever the fuck social media platform it is. Just post that shit and you rapping on something.
So it don't have to be official.
Yeah, so a nigga can just get that shit and be like, damn, bro, you heard this freestyle, blah, blah, from so-and-so. And like, check that shit out. He's rapping in the car or some shit. Like, just rap on some shit.
And that would make them check out your shit.
Yeah, that would make them check out the music or some shit. And if you really want to go hard with it, record yourself or go to the studio and actually put that shit on paper, you know what I'm saying, and post that shit.
See, everybody don't really have that mindset with it and everything. That probably come from you being a student of the game and seeing how things go though. So that is
actually easy to learn. Like I say, I realized that ain't how you supposed to post.
Yeah, that ain't how you supposed to post. I was doing that shit. I was posting that shit.
You know what? That's not working.
Yeah. I just started doing that shit probably like last year.
So have you? It's not a top 5, but have you seen any artists locally that you would like to work with? I haven't. It doesn't matter a number, but like, have you seen any artists locally that you just? I would love to work with them.
I would say it's a woman named Macau. I want to say it's Macau or Michaela. She has a dope voice. My friend, like I said, April, he introduced me to her sound and let me see her songs or whatever. It's a girl named Michaela. She has a nice voice, nice R&B soul voice. It's another woman named O Slice. I feel like she's a fantastic writer. She has different flows and different deliveries, and how her patterns of songs is pretty crazy. I also would say it's a guy named Kai Infinite. He's from Virginia. I would let her work with him. He has a different like pop, and he is hip hop a little bit, and also alternative type sound, kind of like on Khalid vibes a little bit. I would say those 3 for sure. Another rapper, I would probably say. Dang.
I feel you.
I mean,
if that's what you got, just like shit.
I definitely say them three up the top.
That's why I said. That's why I said no number.
No number.
Yeah,
that's why I said no number.
You get in the car, be like, shit. I missed like 7 artists I could have said.
Yeah, I know. It's other artists. That's why. Top of my head, I thought of those things. I know it's other artists.
That's why I ain't say no. I ain't put no pressure.
It'd be like that. Niggas like, damn, I could have said 30 other artists.
I know.
That's why I said I ain't say no number. Just whoever you could think of for real. And that shit be with the beat though, cause.
It's another girl, I forgot her name, but she has a dope sound. I can't think of her name, but she has a nice voice and she raps a little bit too. I can't think of her name, but she's like dark skinned and she has like locks, but like in different styles, like brown locks, sometimes red. Can't think of her name, but and then as far as I don't know, I can't think of nobody else off the top of my head.
I don't put it
It's all good. It's all good. Like I said, it ain't no top.
There's no top nothing. It's just nothing to work with.
I was just asking, no top nothing. Top nothing. I would just have stole the question. Who do you think that you know we should interview next?
I would say definitely like how I mentioned before. You can interview Apo. You can interview Niecy Nicole.
We're gonna get all those Instagrams.
Yeah, Apo, Niecy Nicole is another dope artist, which is also right here. Niecy Nicole, you can interview her. She does.
Bet. Say no more.
You got it's an artist named Lef, L-E-F. His Instagram is
Who was Lef?
Lef. He's a rapper.
That's the one that. We're not just saying him out. He said he talked to you last time.
I talked to him last time.
You know exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah, Lef.
They having some shit on the 30th.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there too. A little writing session.
Yeah.
He's
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, Lef, Niecy, Apo. You also got
See, I like shit.
It's not a big world out here.
Yeah.
I mean, not a big city.
It's a bigger world in
It's
this music shit when you think about because, like you were saying,
it's a guy named Crack.
Crack?
Yeah, Crack. It's like Crack Boy Slim on Instagram. Crack. He does producing, engineering, and rapping.
Where you get all these Grammys from?
You also can speak to Brown Sugar. She's a
Brown We was supposed to pop out last night.
I was just there at that joint yesterday.
We was supposed to pop out last night. But that's game. That's game.
Yeah.
She done been on there. That's game.
Brown Sugar.
You done been on one of her beats?
Nah, but we've been trying to work on something, but every time we try to work on something,
yeah, but that's gang. That's gang though. That's gang. We definitely know.
Cool
we definitely know Shaw.
She got the merch too.
Yeah. It's another.
I like her. She got the shit.
She got a stitch.
Stitch.
It's another guy named AC Wells. He does like Christian music, Christian gospel rap. But he was doing R&B and regular, you know.
I mean, I take the Christian rap. I'm like, hey, we haven't had.
He just dived into the little Christian rap, but he was doing like.
I take it. My brother used to do Christian rap. He back on nigga rap.
I know nigga Christian we rap.
My brother back on nigga rap, but he used to do Christian rap.
That's okay. Kurt Franklin back on nigga rap.
He back on nigga rap. You know what? Like I listened to my brother CD. Nigga wasn't cussing nothing of that shit. He cussing. My brother, the fucking nigga, they got the fucking intro song. Child shit.
Oh, he different.
Making of a Legend.
Oh, I want to go. He did Christian.
But it was his name. LS. Forgive me, brother. It was Living Spirit. But now it's legend status.
Living single.
No, he's married.
He married? Okay.
He's married.
I don't want to put that out there for you.
He's married with children. He's married with children.
I don't want to put it out for you.
He's a family man. He's a family man. He still raps.
Alright. You got anything else upcoming that you want to tell me to wrap it up?
Yeah, I got a song dropping on the 22nd called Question Mark with Avo, the one I mentioned.
It's called Question Mark or is it Question Mark?
Question Mark. It's called Question Mark.
Okay. I know some niggas be oblivious, but
no.
Hold on, so how you gonna promote it? With the word spell or
question?
So we just gonna promote it with the word spell, but because I couldn't even do it like that. I wanted to do it like that with the actual question mark. The platform wouldn't let me, but we just
put X
on that drink.
You gotta put at least three curves in it.
I was like, I ain't doing all that shit. So I'm just gonna have it like question mark. That's the word spell. But yeah, that on the 22nd. And then me and Niecy, like I said, we got a song releasing, which is gonna be like a house mixed with a rap song.
I miss house music.
Yeah, love house music.
I miss house
I
music.
ain't like it when Drake did it.
Who, me? No, Drake's too old for house music. I need some young shit.
He's
too old.
That'll be releasing like
He's too rich for that. He don't live in a house, live in a
Yeah,
mansion.
early April we'll be releasing a house. I would say it's like a house hip hop song. And then I got an EP, 2-song EP releasing called The Late Night Horrors.
Oh yeah, Late Night Horrors?
Yeah, The Late Night Horrors. But
Horrors, like
but
horrors.
this one is different.
My bad, y'all. My bad.
No, you're right.
You heard something?
No, he's right. This one is actually.
He's right?
Yeah, this one is spelled like the late night. It's spelled like horrors, but it's with the who in front of it, like whores. Like
Close
horrors.
enough.
Yeah, the late night
I
horrors.
like that.
I like that.
And that'll be released like
like
April.
late night whores
Yeah.
in real life.
Horrors.
Nah, I didn't mean to say that. My son might see this.
But it's like a little 2-song EP. The first song will be called The Hangover. I mean, no, the first song will be called The After Party, and the second song is The Hangover.
Oh my God.
Shit, you got it.
Both of those sound
Yeah,
like
it's
a
a
great
storytelling
night. Those sound like a great.
Yeah. The premise is definitely like the first song is about like a gold digger.
Hey, so that you gotta put visuals to that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You
Yeah,
gotta
for sure.
put visuals to that.
Especially the first song. Like I want a visual for the first song for sure. I'm gonna have
I
like a woman.
feel like if it's
shit.
2 songs, both
Yeah,
of
both
them,
of them can get
deserve visuals.
Both of them
You
definitely.
gotta hold the pop
Both
one
of
for a minute.
them.
Yeah.
Both
that,
of
the
them,
part
both
two.
of them joints deserve visuals. To be continued.
Right. At the end of the drink.
But those definitely like my 4 upcoming songs. The 2-song EP, the single with her, and then also the single with April that's releasing on the 22nd.
See, I like somebody with a game plan.
Right.
You got to attack the game, but you got to make it make sense.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people don't really know the ins and outs of it. It's just, I rap, I sing, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking everybody
They
can
don't-
do it now without
Do it just cause they do it.
Without the
Like-
bass.
Like we done had some people come on who did it just to do it, and they don't even do it anymore because they didn't actually love to do it. They just did it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hobby.
It really is like a hobby.
It wasn't even.
It's not even
a
my
hobby to
craft.
some of
Look,
them.
cause I could put a table together, but I ain't no craftsman. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't been on everybody's table.
I put that table.
I'm just saying,
I
I
put
got-
that table in this together.
Right.
I wouldn't say.
I ain't no fucking construction
I don't
worker.
do
That's fair.
I'm just kind of upset that I
I dabble in it. I can do it.
Well, I had to do it. I had to do it. And if I asked to do it for me, I couldn't call them. Hey,
Shit,
bro.
Home Depot. Go down Home Depot.
Hey, bro, can you put the table together for me? I fuck with that, but it sounded.
Go to Home Depot. $20. Gives you 5 Mexicans.
Chill out.
What?
Chill out.
I'm just telling you the
The
truth.
fuck,
I've done it before. I'm just telling you.
nigga. See, that's one of the. It's your turn.
Alright.
Too far. Too far, Nori.
I bad, bro. Alright, go ahead and tell me to follow you one more time, my brother.
You can follow me at Summer Solow, Summer like a season, Solow with a W at the end. Like I said, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, all that. And that's another thing too, like TikTok, it took me a long time to
You
get
got
on
6
It
months.
might be going away.
You got 6 months.
It might be going away. But I ain't gonna hold you. TikTok, when you post some shit, that shit be jacked. That shit got the potential.
Everybody used to live in
That
that.
shit got the
Yeah,
potential
nah,
to
for
go
everybody on
up.
TikTok now. Everybody on TikTok. That's the
For
thing.
now,
Everybody's celebrity.
For now, everybody gonna have to find some new shit.
That's what they say though, but I think TikTok gonna stay just
You
for
think
the
they gonna find something in the last
loophole.
hour? You know what I'm saying?
I think they gonna stay because it's like everybody love that now. Like
It
they
don't
ain't gonna
matter.
take away
It don't
TikTok.
matter with
I
everybody.
think we
does.
go TikTok. Oh,
Like they gonna lose their damn mind with it. All them people on, all them little kids.
They
on
don't
TikTok,
have
they
to
gonna lose their
though,
mind.
cause you can do the same shit on Instagram, but at the same time, it might be more.
That's because where it's based at. That's all.
Yeah.
Where it's not even just with its base, it's because of the algorithm. Like, nigga, we have a TikTok.
But I think
I'm just saying, like, far
But
as
no, what I'm telling you, if I post certain shit, it'll get this many views and blah blah blah.
versus whatever. But it's, I'm saying that's where it's based at, and that's the political aspect of it.
Yeah, but if they kill that shit, them other apps know. We got rid of the ops.
Yeah.
Stop.
We smoked the
We smoked-
ops.
they definitely gonna
We
go up.
told on them. Hey, he not from.
They ops. They ops. They ops. You know what I'm saying?
Twitter gonna be jumping again once TikTok die.
It's X now, right?
But then even
They
then,
been X.
Instagram gonna have to go up because when it comes to video, Instagram more popping when it comes to
Shit, I watch a 3-minute video on
Instagram, yeah, you can watch 1-minute videos.
Yeah, what I'm saying, video more whatever than X when it comes to video.
Oh, fucking X is common.
Instagram,
That's
it, video.
That's how you feel. If you get banned, nobody's gonna ban you, bro. From Twitter, bro.
Nah, they done told me I couldn't tweet certain shit.
Not me.
I ain't say nothing but some other shit.
You said some other shit. You just said what you said.
I ain't put no slurs.
It don't matter what you put.
No, I posted it was a video. Alright.
Don't worry about it.
No, I can say what
I
can say what the video was because I was trying to be funny. I said I'm about to take this cookie dough out. But I posted a video, it was a video of R. Kelly singing I Want Some Cookies.
Oh yeah, he's banned from the world.
But why the fuck I can't post the video when this bitch is posting them they pussies on there like, oh
they not saying R. Kelly cookie dough. That's all.
So why he didn't say nothing about nobody. He just said I want some cookies. And I appealed it and they still said no, nigga, that's offensive.
I'm about to say somebody probably reported you.
Plenty of
Somebody reported you.
Like, and I know who it is.
Somebody definitely probably reported
I don't know who the fuck it was, now that you mentioned it. Bitch, you.
I might say, fuck that. I don't like this.
Go ahead and tell me before that one more time, bro.
He just told us.
He did.
Yeah.
Something like the season.
Hey. Shampoo, aka Big Shampoo.
It's your boy Sly, the guy no lie. This is Unpleasant Thoughts Podcast, man. Appreciate you coming through, man.
Yes, sir.
Any button, don't.
Yes, sir.